Hello everybody and welcome to more Mike and Knikel's high school, almost daily school vlogs. And today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2015, and I am sorry for just filming this very late. I've just spent the majority of the day with my family, and it's like 9:30 now, and I don't have school tomorrow, so I just kind of didn't feel as stressed about it. Anyway, that is today. That is the backstory. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the school day today. In English class, our teacher's wife. The thing is, I don't exactly know. On the official teacher is our usual teacher's wife. So when she comes in, it's like, oh, that's the teacher that all of the other people at school, like the teachers and stuff, are like, when they think of that class, they think of her as teaching it, but she doesn't really teach it as much as her husband does. Anyway, it's all kind of weird. Anyway, she showed up, and we kind of went over some poems, and we turned in our poem from yesterday, and we had a half an hour to work on that, and we had a half hour extra to work on the new stuff. So we had like a lot of free time today, and then after we went over the poems, it was time to go. Then, after I left, I went to Algebra 2 Honors. Today in Algebra 2 Honors, we went over more like trigonometries, trigonometrics, something with trig at the beginning, and triangles, and SOHCAHTOA. That is all I know. That is the extent of my knowledge. But I have a tutoring session tomorrow, so hopefully that helps. Also, my hair's been like that all day, and it's kind of embarrassing. I didn't even notice it until like a few minutes ago. Anyway, then after that I went to PE today. In PE we took a quiz. The quiz was different than the usual quiz. It wasn't like a paper and we had to like fill everything out. It was more so we had to like find a picture of whatever he assigned us on the internet and find a video about it and write a little bit about what that is. So it was kind of a different quiz, but I liked it. It was better than the other quizzes just because I thought it was easier, and I believe I'd get a higher grade on this than I would on a questionnaire, if that's what you want to call them. Anyway, then after that I went to Bible. Today in Bible, there was this new girl. She was like shadowing someone else, so she sat down in like next to her and kind of screwed up the whole seating chart, so my friend got to sit by me in class. So yeah, that was top. Also, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that. It was something that the teacher said to my friend, and it kind of made me angry a bit, because it wasn't his fault at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it anyway. It wasn't his fault at all, because he's like a digital person. He loves to take his notes on his iPad. He draws on his iPad, like draws little stuff along with his notes, you know. He's just a very digital person, and it helps him a lot because he's just faster with it. He's not very fast at writing physically, so he does it, you know, digitally, and it works for him. But our teacher got mad at him for doing that because she keeps on forgetting to check her email. So something that is completely not his fault, and she gets mad at him for it, and he cannot do notes digitally anymore. And that kind of makes me angry a bit. Although I'm not going to get too angry about it, just because in case somebody ever finds these videos, that would be embarrassing. But it's just, come on, really? 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 Anyway, after that I went to lunch. Today in lunch, my friend's parents were here, or there, not here, but it was like a really good lunch. There was not really any like, you know, points where we were all silent. It was like fun the whole time. I don't know. It was great. 10 out of 10 lunch. Would sit through again. Then after that I went to web design. Today in web design I didn't do anything because I finished my project either yesterday or the day before yesterday. Honestly can't remember. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to act like I remember. Then so I just started playing Majora's Mask 3D for a bit, and my math teacher came by and she was like, okay, here's the paper that I couldn't assign to you guys because class ended too early and I didn't have enough time, and you know, but I still have no idea what to do. I have a tutoring session tomorrow. I already mentioned that. Hopefully that helps fix it in my brain, because apparently it's like super easy for everyone. And in my class, everybody that I've asked, it's like super easy for everyone to figure out. I just can't. I'm probably missing something like extremely obvious, but you know. Then then I was just like kind of like, you know, continuing to play Majora's Mask and just on my iPad looking at Amiibo news, because like, oh my gosh, that's for a completely different video. And then I just had like a bottle of water and I started drinking it, and then like these people were touring the school and they walked by and they were like, oh, and this is the web design class over here, and like I choked on my water bottle, you know, and like spilled it all over my face right in front of them all, and I was just like, I am going to play this off. I need to go get a piece of paper for my math homework, and then I went over and just like put my face off. It was kind of embarrassing, but I don't know. I would say it's a funny story, but it's like not really. It's just kind of there. Anyway, that was today. After that I went home, hung out with my mom for a bit. Then I went out to eat and stuff, and I played Mario & Luigi Dream Team, which is a good game, by the way. Like, it's really good. I don't know. I'm only like 2 hours in, but it's really good so far. I'd recommend it. Anyway, that was today. Thank you all for watching. Sorry for the late upload. Bye.